Firstly, what was it that was inaccurate about the Mail and Guardian's reporting on this matter yesterday?
Good morning, Bongani. Good morning to your listeners. What was inaccurate is the fact that they have indicated in their story that we have written a letter to the president. Firstly, we don't write letters to the president. We would either make a referral if there are outcomes that are there. Maybe if we make a referral for somebody to be disciplined, and we will then give evidence to that effect, which is something that we have not done. We have not written any letter about this matter to the president because the investigations are still going on.
Of course, of concern to many of the listeners hearing this conversation is perhaps less about whether such a letter was written, but whether indeed there was an amount of R1 million from the Digital Vibes contract that was paid into Khusela Diko's account. Can you comment on that?
At the moment, no. All we can say is the issue of R1 million that is being bandied around. It's not a new matter. If you go back to our Digital Vibes case that is before the tribunal, you will know that there was an issue of R1 million that was transferred to a company, Royal Butter.
Yes.
Therefore, if there are now allegations, this will be allegations, because how we work is that all our investigations are based on allegations.
Right.
And if allegations are brought to our attention, we then look at them and check whether there is truth in it, and only when we have found evidence that links that and we need to make a referral will we be able to do that. And we have not come to that stage because we are investigating this matter. You'll remember in the end of June, we sent a report to the president about Digital Vibes. And this is a continuation of the Digital Vibe investigation. And we said in that report that if there is new allegations that come our way after we have sent that report to the president, we will investigate them. And that is what we are doing at the present moment.
As I understand it, though, even from that initial report, as you've just confirmed, this R1 million was allegedly paid into a company that belonged to the late Thandisizwe Diko, the husband of Khusela Diko. What I suppose is new information is whether or not that money landed up in her personal bank account.
Yes, at the moment we cannot confirm that until we are done with our investigation. All that we are saying now is the investigation is going on, and once there is evidence to any of the issues, because that is not the only thing that we are looking into now, and once there is evidence, because we always say that...
But you've received the allegation. Can you at least confirm that that allegation exists?
I can confirm that the allegations among that have come out to us after the report was sent, and this is one of them.
And the others?
There are many of them. We cannot, because the problem here, Bongani, is we do not want to make allegations a reality. We're very careful about making a commentary around the allegations and how far we are, because investigation, this is very difficult to do, because 1 minute you get information that says somebody has done wrong, and we find something that sort of links that person to that. And then later on, we find that it is not the case because of the evidence that we got later on. Therefore, if we keep on doing this commentary in between, it becomes a problem, and we would then defame people.
It muddies the water.
Current events, developing stories,
tough questions,
your voice making a difference.
This is Breakfast with Bongani Bingwa.